This is the first review video for the midterm for the 2013/14 school year, where we're going to review the basic figures in geometry. First, we're going to start with our undefined terms. A point that is represented by a dot and is named by a capital letter. The next is a line. And a line is a straight line that goes through at least 2 points. You need 2 points to determine the line. And to name a line, you're going to give the 2 points that are on the line, and you have to tell which shape it is. So we're going to put the line above the 2 points. Now a line has different parts. There's a segment. That is like a line, except for it has what we call endpoints, because it does not go forever in both directions like a line does, as indicated by these arrows here. The segment stops at A and stops at B and contains every point between A and B. For a segment, AB with a segment bar above it represents the segment. If you just have AB with nothing, this represents the length of the segment. There's also something called a ray. A ray has a starting point, which we call a terminal point, and continues on forever in one direction. That's A, that's B, and we will write that as AB with a ray above it. So, the basic figures and how to name them: point, line, a segment, and a ray. Next, we'll have an angle. The angle is a ray with a second ray with the same terminal point. We'll call that point A, I'll call that point B, and I'll call that point C. The angle is represented by name, angle BAC, where A is what we call the vertex of the angle, and that gets back to this point as well. When we get into triangles like we have done in the past, that could be point A, B, and C. You can actually name these angle A, angle B, and angle C. But as soon as you have 3 rays coming out of the same point like this, A, B, C, and D here, you can't call this angle B at all. So angle B, can't do it, because we don't know if it's representing this first angle here, the second angle here, or the big angle. So we have to use our naming conventions. We could have angle ABC, which would be ABC. You can have CBD, angle CBD, or you can have angle ABD. Now, a plane is usually represented by a parallelogram like this. And it requires 3 points that are not collinear, that are not on the same line. So 3 non-collinear points determine a plane. We can name this by saying it's plane ABC, or sometimes you get a big bold letter in the top corner. No, it's a big bold P. This could be called plane P. So those are our basic shapes. Points, lines, segments, rays, our angles, and the plane. Everything else that we have to do has to deal with all of those.